Welcome back for the last game of the day, a positional playoff at the Dodgeball European Championships 2022 here in Draken. I'm joined by Wouter Visser.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
that's good enough.
okay.
Yeah.
From the Netherlands team, of course.
Yep.
We've got a positional playoff here. Switzerland versus Spain on court one. That'll be the final game on court one today.
Yeah, the Swiss are a pretty good team. We played them in our pool with the Netherlands. We beat them, but it was a really tough match. They were in a tough pool. So now they're playing Spain. Yeah. Nice catch.
Yeah, very nice catch. Spain, one of those very new teams to the Dodgeball European world, I guess. They've developed a lot over the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've not seen no Dodgeball at Euros for 3 years. Obviously, they've been playing a lot with other countries, and they played at CECs, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we've seen them at Lausanne last
Yep.
I think it's 2020.
So they've definitely picked up a lot of tactics here at Draken. A lot of players and a lot of teams over the 3-4 days will develop a different playing style. It's definitely very different to your club level dodgeball. Spain currently up 3 players though, and a good start for them.
Yeah. They have a lot of quick guys, and the ladies are really good at catching, so it's a tough team.
And a good dodge over to. Do you know why they call him the Iceman? Is that?
No, I've seen that though. Do they all have like
No,
nicknames?
just him.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's probably cool under pressure. Good catch.
Oh, and a good catch, and that's why. And some good dodgeball from
From the
that.
Iceman.
Exactly that. Real name, Inaki Barado.
Ah, there
I
you
might
go.
be butchering that,
Maybe, yeah.
but I try my best, and that's what matters.
That's all we can do.
Obviously, this mixed team, the Switzerland team, a lot of the tactics come from Benjamin Favre.
Yep.
He plays over in Austria and a very key part to the Switzerland dodgeball community.
Yeah, he was a big part of our game plan as well when we played him. He put so much pressure on the field.
Yeah,
He's quick up the court.
he is. And he'll take those catches, those single ball catches on his
Yes.
track back. Now, if anyone does know why he's called Iceman, maybe they could write in the comments. That would also help, that inside information. But Switzerland currently down 2 players in this set.
And a good
Make that 3. What's so crucial about, when you're playing mixed, the women, a lot of people change the style of play depending on how many women, and that's a good throw there. Very good timing. So any tips, those women, they shouldn't be scared of things. What would you say?
No, yeah, you're right. You're right. I think a lot of mixed matches come down to the women, because the men often trade down, and it's the women that finish the sets.
Yeah, they take those catches that are so important.
Yeah.
They get that centre rush, Spain, but they don't do anything with it. They take it calm and collective. 3 balls now for Spain.
Good punish in the center.
Yeah, Campoy close to that catch there. He jumps in the air and it comes into that belly area that you're looking for those jump catches. Spain now down 1 player. So we haven't actually seen them down in any of the sets just yet. So what can they pull out?
Yeah, they're down 2. And they got loose. They got 4 balls as well,
Yeah.
the Swiss.
And they'll probably be punished for that.
Nice dodging.
And a good block. Slides back, making sure she protects herself behind that ball. Oh, and a nice single ball attack. Close to the catch, number 30 as she's on the floor. But now from Spain.
Oh, the good catch.
Oh,
in the
good
center.
catch. As we were saying, when those women take the catch, it's so important for them.
Yeah.
They'll always look for those single ball catches.
3-on-3 now. Both team with what, 2 guys and a female. Good cross by Greg Zoni.
And Spain currently ranked 16th in Europe, but whether they win or lose this game, it will definitely boost their current rankings.
For sure, yeah. What position are they playing for?
11th.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Nice.
it already increases their 2019 result of coming 16th. Only one player left.
It's the Iceman again. Oh, it's a
Oh,
good
and
hit.
what a throw. Those toe shots every player's looking for.
He's probably going to be looking to run in after the dodge. Oh, decides to pre-throw and a catch. What a clutch
Oh,
player.
and Iceman takes it, the 1v3. Some perfect dodgeball.
That's probably why it's called the Iceman, right? It's a flying start from Spain, 6-0.
Yeah. It's what every player is looking for, especially when you're on that 1v2. When the single ball comes in, that's the one you're going to pick out first.
Yes, yep. I was about to say, I wonder if they want to go for the Iceman earlier on. They try to, and he makes a catch.
Apparently, the nickname comes from his father because he liked the way it sounds. So
Fair enough, yeah.
That's what his father called him.
That's all you need for a good nickname, right? 6v3. All the men are out for the Swiss side.
Some good controlled dodgeball here from Spain. They pick the 4 balls. They don't rush into anything. And now 3 players up. This time they're not down and they can play that slow game. Well, and there's one throw, that left winger. Iceman again.
Let's see if she goes for the catch. Tries to block, but gets hit on the foot. 8-0.
Yeah, some really good dodgeball from him.
It's a good look at our ref, Mark.
Yeah, timeout is called. And there'll be 34 seconds added to the clock. Sorry, my mistake. 7:22 it will be. I can't read myself.
It's all good.
So
Just past halfway
7:22.
of the set.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Swiss can turn it around. If they got some tactics up their sleeve in the timeout.
Switzerland normally a very drilled team, maybe being a slight bit of a mess, maybe a bit of miscommunication. So the timeout is used to sort of realign where people were playing and the tactics you're playing for.
I don't think we've seen Benjamin on the right corner across from the Iceman yet, so I wonder if they'll put him in.
And the whistle goes for yet another 3-minute set. 7 minutes 18 on the clock left of this first half. Spain currently up 8-0. And Benjamin does come on as a substitute, but he's shut straight off and he heads straight to the outbox. First out for Switzerland.
It's another new face as well, number 82 for the Swiss. Frederic Angelos. Not too good with the names. But he looks like a threat. Let's see if he can lock the Iceman down.
And that's it. He's applying so much pressure on that left side. The Switzerland team aren't really using that full neutral zone. A single ball comes in from Switzerland, but Iceman's there yet again on that left side. Parado.
That's a good threat, good fake, and a good hit afterwards. It's only one Swiss player left. It's number 16, Zoe Wells. Have you heard the podcast?
Say that again.
Zoe has a new podcast.
Oh, Zoe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So she get hit.
The old Catching Out podcast,
Yes.
which you can find on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on
Nice.
YouTube. So there's a video that goes along with it. It's all of their faces as well.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, they spoke about a bit about the Euros as a whole, past years. Really good read, actually.
Yeah.
She does podcast. She does that podcast, but she does a lot of writing as well.
Cool.
She plays for Manchester Bees over in England.
Nice. Does she live in England?
As far as I'm aware, yes, she does. Yeah, I think she travels a fair amount, and maybe her parents live in Switzerland.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
They made a whole prediction about the Euros. I'm wondering if they'll follow up to see how their predictions went. I forgot already.
Okay, nice.
I don't think they had Spain beating Switzerland though. At least I don't think Zoe had.
I think they're a very big underdog
Yeah, for sure.
for a lot of people. No one really saw them getting this far into the high positional playoff games. A good two-ball attack, Zoe Wells with a high pressure and a good throw, but blocked from Barado.
The Spanish players might be fine with just running the timeout. They're 8-0 up and there's 5 players to 1.
And there can't be that long left of the set now. Zoe Wells fighting that
On the
1v6, and
Oh,
she
and a
takes the catch. The fake's in, she takes the block. There's another one.
2v3 now.
Oh, and seconds too late.
Might have been too late.
What was a 1v5, a catch and a hit brings it to a 2v3, but the whistle's blown just as Benjamin Ferrer comes onto court.
That's a shame, but maybe it'll help them in the next coming sets. Some forward momentum. And they'll obviously try to win the 6th set to bring it back to 2-10.
And sometimes it's that mental reset that a lot of team need.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you start winning a couple of sets in a row, it's that momentum that you want to take forward. Christian with that centre ball there, and Benjamin can't do anything. He's shut down again. He's been brought on to make that impact, but
Hasn't been able to do so yet.
and that's not necessarily his fault. He's just being shut down by those 2 balls every time.
Number 21 crosses the line. Gets sent off by the Welsh line ref. Good block by Zoe, a hit and almost a catch. 4v3.
So Spain up 4-3 in this set. If they take this set, it'll be a 12-0 victory so far. And Zoe, not Zoe Wells, number 29 for Switzerland, gets hit out there. Pauline.
It's a 1v3, but we've seen worse.
Blocks from Baradeau on that left side. And as they come up, the 3 balls,
she goes for
only
the catch,
2 are thrown. Yeah.
but the ball was too low. 30 seconds left in the set, so we'll have a final 90-second set afterwards. Goes again for the catch, but the ball's so low, she's not able to get to it.
Three balls yet again come forward. One is thrown early.
A catch would have made it 2v2, but
yeah, that would have been a great catch, but the ball bounces just before, and Spain have played that set out perfectly. A 90-second set will be the final set in the first half. Spain have played very good tactical dodgeball.
Yeah, solid stuff. It's a good dodgeball. You wouldn't expect it from the number 16, but they've exceeded all expectations. Another substitution on the Swiss side. Number 7 comes in. Lucas Marshall. Let's see if he can break the momentum. Iceman gets a well-deserved rest.
Yeah, Marshall's one of their male player. He plays on the wing. He's been very aggressive this weekend. Not seen him too much in the mixed, but we've not had Switzerland mixed, I believe, on this court. And a block from Marshall, that left side.
Yeah, he has a really quick arm, so after you're throwing, you always have to check him if he's going to aim for you.
Yep, Zoni also comes onto the court for Switzerland.
He's one of the high flyers.
Yep.
He can jump really high. He tucks his legs in, stays in the air for seconds.
But he's hit out by the single ball from the middle.
Still up though, the Swiss, 5v4.
Yeah, Diana makes that throw from
they've
center.
got a lot of balls. They got 4 balls. Let's see if they can knock another Spanish player out. Close to the line for number 15, but oh, she does get called out.
Yeah, she just called out on the line. No line is called.
Oh, she gets to come back.
Yeah, line ref just saying no line. But now she's got a 2v.
Some confusion on the court. There were 6 Swiss players for a minute. Now there's 5. A catch makes it 6 again.
And Switzerland should be looking at taking their first set.
Oh, what a beautiful play. Catch the ball midair.
That was pretty nice dodgeball, I'd say so myself.
That was nice.
The ball pops up.
What a way to get your first set of the match.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can take some momentum into the second half.
And they're certainly going to need it if they want to make any comeback. So just a slight discussion from the refs there, and both teams in a team talk. They want to talk about what they want to do in that second half. Spain, they've just got to play the same dodgeball. It's been pulled off so well in this first half. Obviously, they went 12-0 up. Switzerland pulled that last 1 minute 30 set. Switzerland really going to have to play aggressive if they want to win this game.
Yeah, let's see how they come out at the start. If they want to go for a quick set, or if they're fine with playing the sets out. I expect the same lineup as the last set.
So once again, this is our last game of the day on court 1. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9:30. But before that, Switzerland do have to play this second half, and if they want to win this game, they're going to have to play that second half very, very aggressive.
The Spanish with, I believe, a few new faces on the floor. Let's see if they can keep playing like the first squad. They win the middle ball. No quick attack though. It's a quick trade there. 1v1. The Swiss with 3 balls.
While this game plays out, a little fact for you, Wouter. This year's finals in each division will be completely different in every final. And we've not had that
really?
for a very, very long time, yeah. The women's final, Austria-England. The mixed final, Austria-Northern Ireland. The men's final, Northern Ireland-England. So each team takes 2 teams.
That's
into the
crazy.
final. Yeah.
Because for me, I've always thought that Austria and England are always the Real Madrid and the Barcelona of football, of dodgeball.
Yeah.
And there's a new kid on the block in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, well, we saw Northern Ireland men's play very well at 2019. They've had a very good tournament so far.
What time is the first final?
The first final tomorrow is at 13:40. But let's not take away from that great single ball catch from Zoe Wells. Very good bit of dodgeball there.
Yeah, makes it 6 versus 2.
It's who you'd rely on to make those single ball catches a lot in the English leagues, and that
Good play.
block just has the ball across the halfway line. And it's been a very good opening to the second half for Switzerland.
Oh,
But
great
what
catch.
a catch from Switzerland.
Still 5v2 though. The Swiss should be able to pull the set in. Oh, a hit.
And that's a good arm from Zoni on that left side. He's just making sure she's punished.
Tried to finish the set on him out. Oh, he does.
And this time she can't drop low to take that catch. Zoni high up the court, very, very quick. Like we were saying, that the finals tomorrow, the first final is at 13:40, and that is CET time.
That's the women's, right?
That is the women's.
I think they brought the Iceman back. Spain lost the last 2 sets. They go back to their first lineup.
Just played very controlling dodgeball, and that's what maybe Spain lacked for the past 2 sets.
It's a good cross from the Spanish player.
Yeah.
5 on 5.
And that's some good pressure from both sides.
Number 4 made sure his friend came back alive.
Yeah, and just a single ball there from Switzerland from the center.
Good hit, low on the shins. Went underneath the block.
And Marshall hit out from
Another
that single
catch.
ball. Zoe Wells with a great catch in the neutral zone.
I'm losing count.
You'd say there that was a catch and, well, it wasn't a catch and out, but that is the name of her podcast.
Fair enough.
And that's what I was trying to get in.
Yeah. 3-on-3 now.
3v2 after Montavon gets hit out there. Single balls get released at different times. Angelos with a high bit of pressure. And
Nice
Angelos
hit.
with an absolute whip of a throw.
It's the last ball. The Spanish will have 5 balls, but no problem for Zoe. As she goes for
And takes
another
a catch again. That's 3 for her this game. Maybe you would have learned that throwing a single ball at Wells is probably not the right decision, but Spain have done it 3 times.
Yeah, she's a good catcher. Cummins with the suicide. Nice hit.
A good leap of faith from Zoni. Finishes out that set. That's 3 sets on a bounce after the half.
Yeah, cuts the deficit to 6. Plenty of time left in the game.
Spain still with a timeout, so they can use that maybe when things get a little sticky.
Win the middle ball. Don't decide to attack right away. Set up an attack.
Yeah, a lot of the slower teams. Spain are definitely one of those aggressive, slow teams, and that sounds kind of weird to put both of those words in a sentence together or the same sentence.
Right.
But, you know, they attack when it's right.
Yeah. It's a good discipline.
Yeah, very
They've
good.
really learned over the last couple of years. Hit on number 94.
Yeah, unlucky there from Delarue.
Iceman gets at Marshall.
Yeah. Marshall just on his track back. Can't avoid that single ball.
Good block.
And as he tries to get that ball in hand and make the block, he can't quite this round. And hit out first before he tries to make that catch anyway.
Only 1 ball for the Swiss, but don't underestimate the catching ability of number 16. She has done it before, and she'll do it again.
Zoe Wells close to, she was looking for that catch, maybe doesn't track it in time, so can't get low enough to pick up that. Good fake for Wells in that centre there. Zoni now being past that ball, the 2 wingers. A single from Montaron. A block from Zoni. Some very good dodgeball this set.
3 balls for the Swiss. Let's see if they can make it 3v4. Unable to do so as the Spanish line up an attack.
And Wells this time around can't take the catch. Unlucky from her. Normally if she'd get round into that right position, she'd look at taking the single ball. Spain now with 5. But all the balls head towards the ground before they hit him or they go through his legs, so he escapes the punishment this time around.
1 down for the Swiss. 4v2, but only 20 seconds left. Goes for another
A leap of faith. Both caught in that set. Switzerland wanted to end the set there.
Makes it 14-6 for Spain. I think these 2 teams are one of the only few teams that plays with 2 different kind of kits. Because yesterday the Swiss were playing in red And I think the Spanish have a white outfit as well.
I believe they have 3.
3.
Yeah.
What's the third color?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
But as far as I'm aware, I think they've brought 3. 1 for finals day. And that's a good
Nice
hit
hit
out
by
from the
Benjamin.
start. Benjamin now back onto the court.
Sets the tone.
Yeah, Marshall, that's good pressure from Marshall. They did only have 1 ball, but he's putting in those fakes to make sure Spain throw their second across.
Benjamin quick up the court as he gets one out.
Yeah, and
6 on 4.
Ibai normally takes those catches high. And he'll be so disappointed. That ball pops up long enough. He nearly is close to taking that catch, but there's no momentum to carrying him forward. And that's a good hit out. Marshall punishing in that neutral zone. He's very quick up the court.
Yeah, he also tries to make sure if his teammates get hit, the person throwing at his teammate will get out as well. They have no balls. Still managed to dodge.
And he's quick up court. There's one.
The Spanish balls didn't arrive at the same time, so it was 2 blocks after each other, and then he could run up.
We've not really seen that discipline Spain this second half, but she's hit out on their head. That ends the set in good fashion. 14-8, only 6 points behind.
It's 4.5 minutes.
They need 3 sets, and all of those 3 sets they need to win. Spain have to slow things down here. Switzerland definitely have the momentum in this second half.
Yeah, it's a good second half. At the start, we didn't expect, after it was 10-0, we didn't expect it to get much closer, but the Swiss have pulled it back. Let's see if they can get even closer. Benjamin throws the 4th ball. The Spanish get back. Come up with 4 balls again.
And that's a good block. Ducks under the other. Marshall high up into that neutral zone, but he's got to track back. Switzerland want to make a play with 3 first. And number 42, a new player for Switzerland that's joined this starting 6, gets hit out first for them.
Yeah, but guess who brought it back? Marshall.
So what kit was the Spanish kit yesterday, did you say?
I think the same, but they also have a white kit that the retrievers are
And
using
apparently
right
they
now.
might have a yellow kit.
Ah, that might have been
yeah.
a yellow, yeah.
Oh, Vivette, he punishes one, but he's so close to taking that catch.
He was ready for it. You could see him turn to the right.
It's a good trade out. 5 balls they get for this side. 1 player up. Could be 2 if they make a successful hit here, and they
There we
do.
go. The Spanish ladies will probably try to take time off the clock because they're 6 points up and only 2.5 minutes on the game clock left.
And a
Great
good catch. But Zoe is punished for heading too high up court. Unlucky from her. She's had a really good game so far.
Makes it 4 versus 1. Let's see if they can end the set right here.
And they do.
so.
They've got to have a quick reset. Now they need to finish this next set before the whole time ends.
And then they'll get another 90-second
And
set.
they'll get a 90-second set. Now, if that 90-second set ends, and Switzerland are drawing 14-all, well, there's going to be a timeout no matter what.
Yeah.
Now, if after that 90-second set it's 14-all, we'll head. Actually, we might not do, actually. Normally in knockout stages, you head to another 3-minute set.
Yes.
But because I think there might be like a round robin between all the teams fighting for 11th, it might not play out like that.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Well, if it does happen, we'll have a 3-minute set. And if after that 3-minute set, we are still tied, we're going to a sudden death. The first person out loses the game.
Oh, that's good.
And it's harsh. It's hard.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's a harsh way to go.
Yeah.
We've seen it in finals before.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I can
You've
imagine.
got to think you've played that 3-day tournament, the 4-day tournament, you've got that far, and it all comes crumbling down because you lost maybe 5 seconds of dodgeball by one player.
Could be just the start and the first free throw.
Yeah.
And then you'll be done. Let's see what the Swiss plan will be. They got 2 minutes left to win 2 sets. 2 minutes to end the first set.
A good timeout from Spain.
Yeah, cutting the momentum. The Swiss really got into it. They're trying to bring the crowd in as well.
And this will be a great comeback for Switzerland. If they pull this off, they were 12-2.
Yeah, exactly. They've come a long way.
And a big sprint start. The Spanish get that third ball from the center, but as they do, a slow start for them. That's how they've played out most starts.
Yeah, time is in their favor, of course. If they lose this set on time, even if it's only 1 Spanish player left versus 6 Swiss, they'll win no match.
Spain will have to play super defensive, but already out the blocks, Switzerland are playing super aggressive. They might not have any balls now in their arsenal, but they're already 2 players up, Walter.
Yeah, they might as well just go for the catch. We'll see.
And a great dodge for Zoni and a great catch for Wells. She does it again the 4th time in this game. Some great dodgeball from her.
Nearly another hit on the corner, but
and a change up in positions, but a good
hit
block.
on the foot. Oh, he gets hit on the foot, I think.
Yeah.
Zoni comes back in the court. I've missed why, but
yeah, I think there was a ref decision that went with him. And Spain, yet again, they'll slow that ball down.
Yeah, it's
and
only
a single
50
ball
seconds left. 50 seconds on the game clock. If they run the timeout, they'll win the match. 2 blocks and a dodge.
And yet again, they've thrown that 5th ball away. They've been so good on that running counter. They've got to look for catches here. They need to close this game out before the time ends.
Nearly a catch by number 42, but it gets hit.
And Wells calls this time around the 2 ball. And they're told to hold.
No hits.
Spain yet again with the 5 balls. Switzerland, they've come so close. And they need to get a move on. There's 5 seconds left. Time will be called.
There we go.
And Spain win that. Switzerland so close to the comeback, Walter, but a little too late.
The Spanish could hold on. Nice job.
They don't even win that set. I think it's a tie because where he leap a face and he goes out.
Yep.
Obviously, high risk, high reward. You get the hit and the whole game changes. But for Spain, they take that victory, a 15-11, and a great result for them.
Yeah, they'll be absolutely delighted. It's a good game, solid performance, a great first half, and could just hold on to the second.
Now that is the end of day 3, and we can finally look forward to day 4, our last positional playoffs tomorrow morning. Head through the whole day, and the finals do start at 13:40 CET. I'm sure if you're following a lot of the teams, you'll be able to tell what your time zone is.
Yeah.
Thank you for commentating, Walter.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for hopping in. Now, if you're not already following Dodgeball Netherlands YouTube page, what have you been doing? It's been 3 days already. But thank you very much. And tomorrow we'll be heading to our 4th and final day. For now, thank you very much.